Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This game has already started, but I'm afraid the player, jksoler, didn't load in until, well, it's already underway. He's in the AMX 1357, which is a Tier 7 premium French light tank. It's located on the south spawn of Glacier, and let's see how he gets on with this little... Well, I suppose it's the nom-nom machine, isn't it? That's what it's known as by Steve Wolst. Yes, he calls it the nom-nom machine because, of course, it noms at the enemy one shell at a time. It's a 57mm with 7 shots. Was it 8? I never remember that. 90 hit points of damage off each and 143mm pen. The non-machine is that the really fast reload, and this guy is about to find out how expensive that can be because he's getting shredded. And that's a kill. Now this is the grand final version, which was actually given out, I believe, as a prize for a competition that took place, well, some time ago, over 10 years ago, I think, actually. The one that you can actually buy in the shop is normally just the standard version without that wargaming stripe on the side. Now it is an AMX 13, and originally this was the one that they were going to build in the 1950s, but it could never get ready in time, so they went with 75mm gun instead. Okay, I think he's got another victim. Okay, this time's a Giro. Now, he probably won't be able to take this guy out completely. Oh, he does. I'm wrong. Well, I'm happy to be wrong, because that means he's got 2 kills now. The reload is fairly long. If I remember correctly, by the book, it's something like 15 seconds. 15.66. He's got it down to... I'm not sure what it is now, because it's not reloading. I think he's got about 13 seconds or so. But I suppose it's actually quicker than some of the reloads you might see in the game. And there's a T-150 directly underneath him at the moment. In order to get damage on some of the enemy, I think he's going to have to come down off the carrier. Okay, and we've got a target now. Can you get a shot? No, I don't think so. Not from that angle. And it's going to be vulnerable when he does suddenly appear, because he might get spotted by the enemy. Note they've gone the other side, so let's see what he can do. Well, that one ricocheted off. Needed a bit of lead on that target, but now this VK is in trouble. And he gets another kill. That's his 3rd. I'm surprised he wasn't spotted by those guys, but he must be at the edge of their firing at. 14.1, that's his reload time, so it's actually very good. Well, our team seems to have done well in the corner, and thanks to JK, we're now actually cruising to a win. Literally, the enemy is getting torn apart. They are getting near to our cap area, but there's just so many guys in this one. Oh, I think we need to turn right and head for the cap. Even their Arty is now departing their cap area as they know they're in trouble. Turn around the corner, and now we can shred the arms of that Hellcat. Okay. Oh, no, we don't want that. He could pop the reload. It looks like we've lost both our Arty, by the way. Here he comes. Watch out, watch out. And we managed to get round the corner, but we did take a hit. 245 hit points for the SMB CC67. But now he's going to know what it feels like to have your rear, well, examined by a prostate doctor. Yes. And he's fired his last round, but unfortunately, he's now reload, and he just got shot at by his own teammate. He's waiting for the reload to go through, and staying behind the guy, and there gets the kill. Okay, so the enemy is capping, but I don't think that'll be a problem. We don't have to go very far to spot the enemy in our cap area. Okay, that's a G2. No, those are missing. We're capping at the other end. He just needs to get the reset. Go straight in. There's the enemy Arty. And reload complete. And he gets another kill. Or did he? Yes, he did. And that was his top gun. Here's the end of battle stats. That was the second class tanker for jksoler in the AMX 1357 Grand Final. He managed to get a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points for his own vehicle and a bruise medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 10 on this one. And of course, he got a top gun for getting 6 kills. Rather than go back and get a defender medal for resetting the cap, he decided it was easier just to pick up one more kill and pick up the Top Gun medal instead. His win rate was 7,994 from that game, which is super unicum and a bit more. Let's have a look at team score. Well, we didn't see the highest damage because that went to the Nashorn on our team, who got 2,383 hit points of damage. That was one of the guys who stayed behind with the Arty, and unfortunately he got mauled and killed. When it came to jksoler, he got 2,269 in second place, and third place went to the SU-100M1 on the enemy team with 1,805, and I think that was the guy who was capping in our cap. When it came to kills, you can see the highest number was jksoler, 6 kills to him, Top Gun. 3 kills went to the AMX M445 on our team, and the G2 on the enemy team, who got 3. And when it came to base XP, he's got that one too. In fact, that means he's got the top in 2 and the second place in the third. 1,235 base went to jksoler, 804 went to the Nashorn, and 682 went to the SU-152. He fired 41 rounds, got 34 direct hits, 29 penetrations. Yeah, sometimes these shells, with standard shells, they don't get enough pen. You need to use the premium rounds, but then it costs you a lot after the end of the game. 2,269 hit points, of which 820 were at more than 300 meters. He received 1 hit. It was a penetrating shot, and that was from the SMC. 3 enemy vehicles spotted, 6 enemy vehicles damaged, and 6 killed. 352 hit points of damage assistance. Now, he did make a loss in this game of 13,553 because, yes, he did use the premium rounds all the way through. So firing so much APCR does cost, but he did pick up 4,076 experience points out of this one as well. So at least he got a satisfying win, and it is a bit of fun because, of course, that fast fire rate, incredibly fast reload time, in terms of intra-clip. It's only 1 second between each shot. In fact, it doesn't really give you the opportunity to fully dial in on the target before you fire the next round out. So, yes, it means that some of the later rounds tend not to be so accurate, but it just chews the enemy to pieces. And so long as they're full in your sights, then, yes, you're probably going to get a huge amount. But you might, if you've only fired the 7 shots in that clip, in fact, actually, it's 8 shots in the clip, isn't it? Yes, to remember correctly. If you fire all 8 shots, it might not necessarily be enough to wipe out an enemy tank. On some occasions, the enemy tank has already taken some damage. You will get the kill. But if it hasn't taken some damage, you might find yourself a little bit short, like you were with the SMB on that occasion. And he had to go for another reload whilst the guy was trying to kill him. Hope you enjoyed that replay. If you did, please give this video a like. Do subscribe to our channel. Leave a little comment down below because it feeds the algorithm. And thank you for watching.